Hello guys, and welcome to episode 28 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain going for world domination victory. Today we are going to be attacking Zagreb once again, having previously wiped out the garrison army and the army that was reinforcing. We do still have to kill off some armed citizenry, but that is about it. So let's just start off by assaulting the settlement. I would ask them to surrender, but we want to make sure that the secondary army here is killed. That is the primary goal of this battle. You just got to kill off the reinforcing army, and we'll just rout the main army. So the main army should be quite easy to take care of. We'll probably just walk towards them with my best forces, the most replenished forces. Have these off to one side, and then all the other forces can stick with the cannons further back, and I'm probably not going to even use the cannons in this battle, so we'll just kind of unlimber them just in case. Put them on the canister so they can defend themselves. That's about it. My dragoons behind. The dragoons actually probably should be wherever the reinforcements are coming in, so we'll just keep them back for now. Alright, let's go. This is going to be quite a lazy battle. I'm just going to walk towards them as fast as I can. Maybe I could use a wall actually. Nice wall there we could deploy behind. Actually quite a convenient wall. Reinforcements are coming in from the left. There shouldn't actually be that many troops. They've got this unit of cav. Let's actually just shoot at them with the cannons. And then we've got two depleted units of German Fusiliers and a couple of units of artillery. It's fine. We need to do as much damage as we can to these. I could very much do with probably charging these guys. They're going to charge me. Oh, that's fine. We just got to rout those forces. Are they getting close enough for canister? They are. Well, that unit's very dead now. Well, they're being canistered in the side. I spread these out so they could just get a full frontal charge. Watch those numbers disappear. Lovely. We did actually lose quite a few numbers of our own in that charge. We don't really overwhelm them completely yet. Okay, now we've done the job. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to deal with the reinforcements coming over. Let's just move them over into position. Cool. Well, that made them rout. Okay, time for my cav to go hunt down those cannons. They do have their own cab there. Alright, let's just charge these. We've got way too close already. Oh, I think we're hitting their cav as well. Well, that's the cannons dealt with. Now let's deal with the cavalry. Okay, I think that will be good enough, I hope. Yeah, okay, good. And we'll peacefully occupy that. Thank you very much. Great, we're actually going to get a decent amount of replenishment from there, which is good. And there is a supply post here, so that helps out a lot. Great. Now, we have the Battle of Berlin, but I'm actually not really sure if we can take this on. Like, let's have a look. So, there's a lot of cav, which is a good thing, because our square formations and our cannons can kill cav very easily. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the numbers of infantry. So they've got, what's that, 10 units of line infantry, plus the reinforcements. So that's like another 6 units, on top of that 16. Couple units of militia. They've got some Prussian Fusiliers in there. I might retreat from this for now. And if we can get attacked by the bridge, maybe that'll be the way to do it, actually. Oh, well, actually, from here, we don't need to go to Dresden. We can actually reinforce this now. So we'll do that. We'll double team near that bridge. They might still attack it regardless. But at least Georgetown's End can reinforce. Cool. Alright, that will definitely open up the ability for us to take Brandenburg. Not Brandenburg, Berlin, which is in Brandenburg, but yeah. Anyway, we have this large army of, what's his face? I don't know who the captain is here. It said Harry Stanhope. There we go. This army will just have follow up the Duke of Wellington for now. And then we have Jareth Hill there, Julian Brown in London, still waiting for transport. And we have Thomas Graham here, who is on the ship, ready to drop off near Rome. Now, Russia previously dropped off their army at Corsica, so no doubt they will take that, which is fine. We can probably just take it back quite soon after. If we kill their fleet, that army will actually be stuck on there, so no problem whatsoever.
Shipshape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
Probably best. Maybe I can move close enough that we can reinforce this battle. We attack with this navy. Yeah. Well, that just happened. That poor merchantman is very dead. So at least we know where they are. I can't really do anything with this merchantman with that ship with those ships nearby, so that's all right.
Fleet ready.
Jump into the lists again. I think most of the things are moved. And now we'll just go through the fleets. I think there's quite a lot of new ships that we have to move into position. We'll just put them all in the closest ones from that. That's HMS Elephant coming through. Move that one in there. These guys can keep raiding down the coast, especially with Russia in the mix, but we're getting 200 from Austria for that raid. I should ideally be replacing all of the ones that I'm moving out of port. But I think we queued up a lot of orders previously. Just consolidated those three in near the channel, and then that's job done. Right, let's just make sure naval recruitment's set up, because we do have plenty of cash. Need the whole of the coast of the Mediterranean. Recruiting ships. Or building ships, I should probably say. That one I would, but obviously it's going to get taken over any second. Or there. It's converting. Cool. Right, that's all of those done. I need to get this spy towards Berlin ASAP. Because we probably want to go past Berlin towards like Königsberg to see if Russia starts heading our way. We've become the menace in this campaign now, and they are all teaming up on us. Bad times. Anywhere I can spend my cash? I don't think there is. Alright, we'll just end the turn. The Austria certainly on the back foot now. I've got a lot of small armies running around. I think my best bet is to just kill off all of their settlements and just therefore destroy the faction. That might be quicker. But we will surrender. There's no point in fighting that. And that is just rude. Well, at least they didn't shoot the merchantmen they were right next to. Oh, and they've actually gone and sat in that trade node. Okay, interesting. I was a little bit worried when they did that I would lose my merchant ships, because normally you can't retreat from trade nodes, or at least you couldn't in Empire. So it's good that we could. Dusty Librarian. We got some roads complete. Loads of recruitment done. We've got the Black Watch now in Scotland. Very cool. Have them head down. Right, we also have ships to transport, so let's get these guys onto a ship. And into port. And drop the ships off, or drop the troops off, and then we'll consolidate there. Great. What I might do is just have these travel out. To the trading port. We have one more space. Do I want a line infantry or do I want another cav? I think I'll take another cav. And then from there, next turn, we don't need to go to Paris. We can go past Brussels and head up towards like Copenhagen or something like that and just sit outside Copenhagen waiting to attack that. Cool. I'm not sure I'm going to do too much more recruitment, because we have 2 full stacks heading towards the enemy without generals right now. I'd rather just have the cash I can invest into my navy to get more cash. Okay, and those guys can go into port there. They are in range, so let's just sail these down together
Ready for action.
and have a naval battle with Russia.
Hindmost.
Or not. Okay.
Orders received and
Well, that is just a pain in the ass.
orders, Captain. Ships ordered.
Let's
Aye, aye.
consolidate these forces.
Yes, Your Majesty. Aye, sir. Yes, Your Majesty.
And as soon as Nelson's dropped off this army, might just leave them. Actually, I guess we could just use the merchantman there on its own.
Way anchor.
And then this turn, can we get
Aye,
off?
aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
No.
We are a fleet.
Probably should have got off over here because we probably could have attacked Athens in next turn.
Yes, Your
But that's alright. Let's have Duke of Wellington take Prague. Thank you very much.
siege is broken.
And we'll probably want to stay in there maybe, because of the public order. Big old army here currently.
Sir.
And they might sneak through and go and take Hessen.
Your Majesty.
Let's move an army up
Immediately.
to kind of block that off. We're making some good ground.
Aye, sir.
Really good ground. Maybe I should take the opportunity to kill off one of these smaller armies. Something we could do. If I leave, we'll probably just lose the settlement again. So we'll stay in there, just deal with public order and replenish. Seems like a good idea. Alright, now we're probably going to want to attack
Sir.
Berlin. So,
Yes, my lord.
this is going to be quite a large battle.
At the ready.
I do have to be a little bit careful here,
Ready for battle.
because we don't want to get intercepted.
Yes,
We'll have, I think, George Townsend go first,
Lord.
because he has more men.
You're humble. Rats in a cage.
Okay. This is a huge battle. We have pretty much... we have 600 more men than them, 3,000 on both sides. Blimey. I think it's mainly because a lot of their units are cavalry. Let's jump on in. So this should provoke their other armies to come back. Now, previously we did destroy a lot of Prussian armies, like a lot of Prussian armies. So the fact that they've already rebuilt them all is quite scary. It shouldn't matter too much. They have such a nice position here. Look at that. Look at those cannons. Damn, I wish I had that hill. I guess I have a okay hill. This left side, I might put a couple units of cannons opposite theirs.
Yes, sir. Sir. On limber.
It's not as good as theirs. Like, I'm gonna have one unit of cannons like in the middle that can move forwards at the start.
Yes, sir.
I will just have my cav sit behind.
Orders.
Right, now we've got to figure out what we want to do with the rest of my troops. I don't think I'm going to have the fencibles like on the flanks. We'll probably just keep them behind. Because the fencibles can't use square formations. There's a lot of cav, so we'll just have my line infantry on the flank. A bunch of infantry in between.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
These three on the left side.
Yes, sir.
That's fine.
Yes, sir.
And we'll just put the light foot on top of that ridge there for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start things up. Smash that cavalry for me, guys. I can't really miss when there's that much cavalry there. I don't know why they're going into one big line like that, but oh, they're coming towards us. Oh, we can squeeze up to that, that's fine. Cool. That cav unit is more or less destroyed already.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Infantry. Right away, sir. Sir. Artillery.
I'm just gonna unlimber there. Because we can still fire like towards the left side. Although I think they are advancing on us, which is interesting. Shooting this cav unit. Wait, does shooting them make them charge us? If I change target, do they stop charging? No, maybe that's just coincidence, I don't know. Seemed like as soon as I targeted them, they decided to attack. Oh boy, that does a lot of damage. Well, they are goners. Don't need to chase any of these guys down because it is a settlement battle. That's good. Right, where are those reinforcements coming in? Right side. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think it's mostly cav, isn't it? So let's just send like 3 units of line infantry over there. Maybe I can just put them all into square formations if needs be, and we'll have my fencibles come and protect my right flank.
Line infantry.
And they've actually gone up on the hill there. I'm going to have to stop these firing canister. I'm going to start firing at that hill with round shot.
Yes, sir. Orders. Yes, sir.
Right, come on chaps, gonna move on.
Line ready, sir. Line infantry. Hold position. Infantry. Yes, sir.
My general's getting shot to pieces there. This is good.
Yes, sir. Orders. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna have my fencibles move to the right. We'll have these 2 fencibles that are already here move up. I feel like I can probably have some up on this hill. It's fine. Cool. Have we killed any of these cannons yet? I'm not sure if it's worth like targeting the cannon unit directly. On the left hand side, I should definitely start shooting at the dragoons and hussars. These guys should probably spread out a bit more. Alright, fantastic. So we've kind of isolated their spawn. They're constantly charging to the right. I might be able to take these out of square. No. Just makes them charge us.
Ready, sir.
I'm going to get a unit of cav to move to the right flank to try and take off those cannons off there.
Infantry.
Probably get some like light infantry up here. That would be ideal, because then they could all fire at the same time. But where are my light infantry? On the left, aren't they? Yeah, so that's not really very helpful right now. Just gonna line these up, and we'll go for the charge onto those cannons. We're slowly but surely killing off this cav. The only trouble with doing this is that a lot of the cavalry units will survive, in a sense that the unit won't die entirely, and since they're the reinforcing army, that's, yeah, it's not too good, but I think it's pretty much the only way that we win this. If I tried to hunt down all the cav, we'd probably not be able to anyway, so it's fine. This unit's actually losing numbers, slowly but surely.
Line infantry.
Those invincibles. Those guys are probably pretty dead on that side. Never mind, I think this charge was absorbed by the square anyway. Alright, we managed to get up into the cannons here, it seems. We have the uphill advantage charging down to them, so that might allow us to win this. Yep. Right, I'm gonna have my cav start walking back. What's going on over here anyway? That unit's almost completely gone. Let's bring up a unit of like invincibles behind that can just shoot the cav.
Infantry reporting. Dragoons reporting.
We'll shoot those hussars. Get rid of those.
Line ready, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out at the door. Disengage. Infantry reporting. Infantry. Sir.
My invincibles actually held up. I kind of expected them to lose.
Line infantry.
I'm gonna have these guys run forwards and just attack them in melee. Get my militia force in there. And what happened to those cav? Right, they are over there. Okay. Due to the stacked musketeers, I'll do the trick.
Sir. Line infantry.
I should probably stop the rest of them firing in the meantime.
Infantry reporting. Right away. Yes, sir. Right away.
Okay, now we can fire again.
Line infantry.
Let's bring them out of the square. Spread them out. Again, maybe I could line up another unit in front of these. Well, that's going to work though. We're doing a lot of damage to these fellas. I wonder if we can even hit those. We'll try and target in front of them, see if that does the job. And there is potential that we could have done this without retreating with like the initial force, but I'm not sure we had enough infantry in the initial army to actually do that properly.
Our men are running, sir.
But I'm going to have a couple of these start running over there. Okay, well, charging into my infantry there. That's just some invincibles as well, so they probably will break. I'm not careful. I'm gonna get my cav to charge in from this side, just to help out, even if it doesn't necessarily win us the engagement. I guess one trouble we do have, I think the unit that got charged initially, the line infantry here, is routed instantly. Yeah, there they go. Let's charge into the back of them, because I can't shoot into the back of that engagement. No way. These guys.
Artillery reporting. Orders. Moving out. Come on. Infantry.
Not sure what I want to do with this unit. I think we've killed all the reinforcements. I would guess by the looks of things.
Infantry. Moving out. Come on. Yes, sir. General Staff.
I might pull this line back, or replace them with these guys, and turn on fire at will again. I'm probably going to shift these guys back a bit. They aren't in range of the musketeers. The musketeers can then aim at the Highland foot in the trees, and the light foot can get the shots through. This is a little bit risky, because the infantry there are so close to my cannons, but I'm getting there.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Let's move my general up. I might have to have these abandon the guns soon.
Artillery! Cannon ready, sir. Line ready, sir. Line infantry! Light foot! Sir! Infantry!
I'll put them into a square.
Light recruits at the ready, sir.
There's not going to be like crazy amount of losses on both sides at the moment, because of the fighting being in the trees.
Infantry!
But we are definitely taking a lot of losses. I might get all of these to just go into melee and engage those musketeers. I've had my cannons pretty much firing over these the whole time now with the round shot, so that's helped out with morale a little bit. We're going to end up crushing that unit, which is good. We need them to be permanently routed now. Then we win.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Oh, we're going to keep charging them. We've got to break them. And keep them broken.
General Staff, sir. Group orders.
Go on, men. Get in there. That's actually a couple units of militia that are making that charge.
Reporting. Infantry. Line infantry.
Alright, well. Put one unit into square formation behind. Seem to do the trick. Held them up at least.
Line ready, sir.
They're coming back in for another go. Oh, I don't think my guys have
The men are fatigued, sir.
any
Must
ammo.
rest a
Yeah,
while.
they don't have any ammo left. It's awkward. Oh, where's my cav on the left? I have them now. Go and run down their cav. On those horse artillery, I guess. I guess we could also just run down these men quick as well, just to break them.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours. The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Okay, great. I think that's pretty much everything. We just need to charge down that musketeer unit. And then job done. Oh, I think one of my own units got routed. Yeah, it did. Okay. We'll end the battle there for the heroic victory. Don't need to chase down those any of the units on the left because
Victory!
they're part of the garrison. So, there we go. Cool. Thank you very much. We'll peacefully occupy. I'm going to put it on exempt from tax. We don't have to deal with rebellions. And yeah, fantastic. Oh, lovely replenishment as well. Lovely, lovely. That's going to be for both of my armies. Yeah, nice. We could, in fact, chase down this army, but I'm assuming this one would be able to reinforce. So I don't want to do that on their own. that would be bad. What we can do is maybe stand on the bridge and just chill there for the time being. Maybe I can stand outside the settlement as well. Actually, no, I can't. Of course not, because we need the men in there for the repression. Cool. Well, that was an awesome, awesome battle, and we have just utterly annihilated the infrastructure of Prussia now, taking their capital. Dresden will soon follow. And all of these nearby settlements are going to be completely undefended as we continue to sweep through. I don't have that many settlements in general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And Prussia will be destroyed, so we're doing well for sure.
Yes.
This force might be able to kill off Papal State. Maybe.
Officer on deck.
Unfortunately, this other army being nearby kind of makes things a bit difficult.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Definitely got to keep an eye on this Russian navy.
Orders, Captain.
I'm tempted to almost move these guys away,
Haul away.
just in case. Alright. So yeah, Thomas Graham's still got to move. We've got Michael Stahl, who can probably attack Vienna. Although it may be best to just wait the one turn for replenishment because of the supply posts. Like, we may as well do that while we're there. Saying that, I'm going to probably sit in Vienna for a while anyway, so it would be better to just attack them there. How many settlements does Vienna have, actually? Or not Vienna, Austria. They've got Limburg, Glastonbury, Bucharest, and Istanbul. About it. Damn. We're certainly getting there, that's for sure. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So, next time round, I think what we're going to do, we're going to move out with Michael Stahl maybe towards Vienna. I will potentially attack Rome. Not entirely sure. Might actually just let them finish the military academy and then attack them. Maybe we could do that, and then in the meantime, just go and take Corsica back.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
Yeah, that might be a better idea. And then back onto the ships.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, let's do that.
Weigh anchor. Impossible, aye, sir. Still
Make
shipshape.
That's annoying.
Aye, aye, sir.
Come on.
Still
Lord.
shipshape.
Make ready.
Weigh
Alright.
anchor.
I guess it may have been better then to take them from that port, but I don't think he could have reached that anyway.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. Well, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.